Because of the court video when trend yesterday for Twitter, everybody just dey talk. Everybody just have an opinion on courtism. The truth of the matter, 80% of anybody wey dey talk about courtism, if you are not a member of any court, you just dey assume, you be re-assuming. You just dey assume say you know wetin dey happen. You have no idea. No matter how influential you are, no matter how tech you are, no matter how streetwise you are, if you no be member of any confra for Nigeria, you have no idea. Anything wey you know na assumption. And the fact of the matter is na these same assumptions dey lead people to go enter inside the confra. Then the saddest part is, even though they realize say the confra is not all about that assumption, they go still dey want to live and act with those same assumptions. That is just the problem. Now the base, now what I don't tell you. And another thing is, the fact is, a lot of people they join confra because of low self-esteem. That are the major low self-esteem. Because I no go blame them. The government and the society fail a lot of young boys, a lot of young kids, especially when the age when they say they cross from childhood to adolescent. The government no get structures. The government no get anything in place for that transition. So I know they blame these young boys when they develop that low self-esteem. But the problem is, because of low self-esteem, you join court. You court dey inside the court. The low self-esteem no go disappear. You court even dey more lower in the self-esteem. You court dey more, as in peer pressure wey make you dey claim say make you go join court. You court dey even more peer pressured for inside the court. If you don't know yourself, if you are not true to yourself, if you never work on your low self-esteem. And the ignorance is because of this low self-esteem and this pressure wey they don dey face now for inside this closed society. They go come wait to use assumption, the same wrong assumption wey they get before they enter. They believe say to climb the ladder to the top na through violence. But a lot of people, they're so stupid enough not to realize it. The people where they on top of this confra, they not rise through the ranks of violence. Most of them are intellects. Touts, not they be number one. The leaders, not they stupid. The leaders are professionals in various industries. Check the leaders of the heads. Check those who really deal with position. Check where none of them they rise through the ranks of violence. If you don't know book, you can never be the number one of any court group. If you don't get legitimate business for Nigeria, you can never be the head. If you don't get better legal standing for Nigeria, you can never be the head. Though you don't see, say they climb the ladder to the top through violence, through kili, because you know why? Now that ignorance wey still dey inside the court, that ignorance. You see, when you miss ignorance with low self-esteem, people go ride on assumption. When we come to say these things, then people want to have opinion. What do you know? What do you know about court-related violence? And the problem is, if Nigeria is not careful, if the leaders of this court group no come sit down, really begin to look into solution to stop this court-related violence, because there are ways that it can be stopped. If they don't come to face this ignorance, when they try for all confraternities, Nigeria may be heading to the same situation where Haiti they face now. Haiti they face now. When we say these things, they feel say, oh, we not get sense. We don't know what they do. Do you know that inside confra, now then you will see deep-rooted low self. People know they feel they talk. Some people like just to, I don't know, to become proud. Person will never carry gun once, but they gist person story and they don't take by people. And that's why I tell you, young boys, listen to me, I will tell you this for a fact. If you know one day involved in court-related violence, and I will tell you for this for a fact, avoid violent people. You know them, because for inside the confra, they get people where they non-violent, and they get people who don't like violence. If you know say you don't like violence, why? See, there are so many people inside the confra where you can join in your clique. There are entertainers, there are doctors, there are professionals, there are humanitarians. Gravitate towards those people. Cut off any violent person, whether na your member for the same court or not be your member. cut them off because they don't love you, they don't love una confra. A violent person can never love your confra because when you look at the confra game, the problem na mostly retaliative attack. Okay, wetin dey cause am now? Somebody wey dey violent, wey no get self-control, go find himself in chaos. In a situation where he go use maturity to restrain, he go ahead to commit grievous atrocity, knowing fully well. See, another member of him confra fit fall victim of retaliation, and that same person go talk say he love the confra. 80% of the court-related deaths in Nigeria is caused by the same members of the confra because of lack of wisdom, gross misconduct, misbehavior. You know the team where you belong. You know say retaliation dey game. Instead of you to reason say how you go take protect your brothers when you claim say you love them, you dey the brotherhood, you go out of gross misconduct, create trouble, become nuisance, thinking say you go rise to the top with such attitude. You no go even care whether that your action go affect the next man who is completely unaware. You go do those nonsense, they go buy somebody for them, then una go dey una confront and they plan against the other people. Una no go check say wetin this person do wey lead to this. That is what it should be about. Confraternity na the structure, although very illegal, na the structure where they transit most boy child into adolescent. That structure need to be changed for a positive purpose. I dey vex. I don't want to talk too much about this matter. Anything where anybody want to do, I don't tell you. If you know say you don't want to do court-related violence, separate yourself from violent people. Anybody where they always they call you say, Baba, how far now? You don't hear the latest update. 1122, cut that person off. You see, information are one of the driving force for action. If you know they hear negative information, because those are not updates, those are negative updates. Because no matter how happy you are, when you receive informations like that, you know the day at peace. You know the day at peace. Separate yourself from those violent people. Join your fellow good people, the professionals. I don't understand. That might be the boss.